Hello everyone. Welcome to today class. My name is Dr. Hari Krishna, Associate Professor in KZD College of Engineering and Technology. Now today we have to discussing about the Unit 4. In that Unit 4, today class is Cloud Service Model. Cloud Service Models and introduction part. Today I have to learn. The cloud computing is a model that you have to enable the end users to access the shared pool of resources. For example, compute, network, storage, database, and applications. These all services you have to pay and accessing from the customers or clients. This is called as the on-demand services. These all services you not buy, just you want to pay and you want to utilizing these all the services. Now the cloud services have to provide and managing by the servicing providers, and we want to reduce the management effort from the end user side. And in these cloud services I have to maintain from some essential characteristics. For example, like on-demand self-services, network access, resource pooling, rapid elasticity, and measured services. These all the essential characteristics, and these all they have declared by the NIST. The NIST is nothing but a National Institute of Standards and Technology. This NIST have to declare defined three basic service models, and the name is infrastructure as a services, platform as a services, and software as a services. Once you want to observe the figure 4.1, the right side is figure is there. In the figure, in this figure you have to observe IaaS. This IaaS is nothing but infrastructure as a services. These are the services majorly used by the IT architecture, and PaaS, platform as a services. These services you have to the user or customer you have to build and deploy and designing an application or developers point of view or testing by all everything. You have its own application purpose you want to use for the platform as a services, and SaaS point of view is nothing but software as a services. This as end users you want to utilize these services only, cannot be modified anything. These three is very important services for cloud servicing models. Now the cloud servicing models, I have mentioned three NIST declared three servicing models, but in the 2014, the Wolf in the Australian cloud research scientists have introduced one service model. The service model also approved by the NIST is called as NAS services. So finally, you have get four services: one IaaS, PaaS, SaaS, and NAS. And IaaS is nothing but the infrastructure as services. In the IaaS, it basically deals by providers to provide some. You have to providing some features. These are the features on demand utility only. Now this type of services you have to use for the build. The build is nothing but you want require for the all infrastructures, you want require all physical components, you want require all software components. These all they have entire infrastructures you want to be required, but the physically is very difficult task. Why? Because you want to pay the amount, the cost is very high. So that's why all the persons, industrial oriented people or education people, you want to forward to, you want to move to cloud. The cloud, these all the virtually you have to provide it these all the things. So you want to pay for subscription plan, or you want to pay for amount for 1 month plan, 1 year plan, like that one. So in the build purpose you want to use for infrastructure as a services. And PaaS, the PaaS is a platform as a services. In the services you want to use it by the developers. What purpose you want to use for the developers? For creating a applications, creating a new applications. So without any using in the local machine, the client or customer you want to be create its own application. In that time not required for the internet. After finishing of your application, then you want to deploy in our cloud or host in our database in our cloud. In that time only required for the good bandwidth, good internet facility. So you want to deploy purpose, you want to use for the platform as a services. And SaaS. SaaS is a software as a services. In these services, you have to provide applications as a service on internet. Yeah, for example, one customer or one providers you have inbuilt providing or designing implementation one application. In that app application you want to host in your cloud. Some people you want to designing, for example, that application you want to download or that application you want to open by using the web browsers, and those services you want to be accessing. Okay, cannot be modified anything, just you want to be accessing the services through the internet. That type of services is called as the software as services. These are services just you want to buy. And last one is a network as services. This is a new version 2014 NIST has approved. In the services, majorly you have to provide the directly to access to the network infrastructures and securely manner. So in the NAS, you have to provide in the built router and switch. Now you want to see these are servicing models. You have different cloud service models. You want to target different type of audiences there. For example, IaaS model that target the information technology architecture. PaaS that major user for the developers. SaaS user for the end users. Okay, and based upon the services and subscribed by the responsibilities of the particular target audience may vary the services. Now we want to see for IaaS, the end users are responsibility for maintaining the development platform and the applications running on the top of the underlying infrastructures. The IaaS providers are responsible for maintenance the underlying hardware as shown in figure 4.2a. For example, in the past, the end users are responsible for managing the applications and that they have developed the underlying infrastructures will be maintained by infrastructure providers. And in the SaaS, the end users is free from maintaining the infrastructures, development platform, and applications that are using all the maintenance will be carried out by the SaaS providers. Now we want to see this one figure is there, figure 4.2a, B, C. The first A is called as this is called as you want to use for the IaaS. In the IaaS, you have to see application, data, development and testing, middleware, operating system, and network storage, compute, virtualization services. I have to in this enter the components you want to partition two categories. One is managed by the service providers and managed by the IT architecture. Now, the managed by the RT architecture means the IT industrial persons you have to maintain these are the services. The services are applications, data, development or testing applications, middleware and operating systems. And managed by the service providers. In this point of view, network, storage, compute, virtualizations and services. Okay. These are the services you have to maintain. And B is application data only. Application and data only is managed by the developers. Now, the development, testing, middleware, operating system, network, storage, compute, virtualization, and servers. These are all the managed by the servicing providers. Now, you want to see application, data, all servicing components have to provide for this managed by the service providers. This is called as a SaaS, software as a services. Now you can observe is application, data, development, middleware, operating system. These all you have to maintain the IaaS. The past point of view, application data will be required. Remaining all components provided by the service providers. Now, IaaS point of SaaS point of view, all everything you have to provide by the managed by the servicing providers. So, this all everything each one component have is a one research area. Now, for example, you want to choose for the data. Data means is a raw files. The raw files, what type of data is structured data, unstructured data, how the data can be provided the security, how the data can be transmitted from one source to destination. All these are the things in the research area. For example, development and testing platform, IT point of view, so many testing platform will be required. And operating system, different type of operating system is there. networking, storage, computing, virtualization, server. These all everything have one research area. Each one have a maintenance research area. Now, 5 minutes. All of you thinking. I have asked two questions, and the first question is what is the full form of NIST? All of you thinking 5 minutes, and second question is how many services models are defined by NIST? What is full form of NIST? What is full form of NIST? NIST means you have, that means why, because you want to use for the NIST definition. In the 2011 onwards, every industrial, every businesses, ITs, everything, education, all any organizations have to utilizing the cloud. So in that time, all developers, scientists, scholars, faculty members, everything have defined individual definitions. So that's why now the NHT common definition can be designing. So that's why you want to use for the NIST. What is full form of NIST? Okay, the answer is NIST full form is National Institute of Standard and Technology. Now the next question is how many service models are defined by NIST? How many service models are defined by NIST? Now generally the NIST have defined three servicing models. First one is IaaS, PaaS and SaaS. These three majorly defined by servicing models. Okay. Now, next class we want to discussing infrastructure as a services. Okay. Thank you one and all